Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. Hi everyone! I received a lovely gift in the mail that is this. It's a lovely paper flower. It was given to me by a lady named Bonnie Nickel, and she has a Instagram account called Hive on the Drive, and I think it's just amazing. So this is her artwork. This is what she does, and she sent me a couple of packages, and I'm gonna do the Gardenia, this is what she said it was, came in a different box, and so I thought I would give her an opportunity to learn maybe how to do a different kind of a box for it, in case she wanted to gift some of these paper flowers of hers. Gorgeous, don't you think? Like, let's just awe in her talent. Look at the shiny paper too. It's not Stampin' Up! Paper, it's special paper. You can tell that she's bone folded and taken the time. Just turned out lovely, and I really like it. Thank you so much, Bonnie. So yeah, I thought it was a really good opportunity for a little gift for Bonnie, to show how I made this beautiful new box for her wares. But also, Bonnie, just because you're so generous and sent me some lovely boxes, I'm going to make a little mini series on some of the boxes that I'm going to recreate some of the boxes that you sent to me. So this is alternative housing for your gardenia. And if anybody else wants to, you know, figure it out too, this is 3.5 square size box, and it is 1.5 inches tall. And the really unique thing about this particular box is that the lid, it's all one piece, and the lid actually is only goes up so far. So normally it would cover, that's how we usually make these type of boxes. Anyway, I'll get going. Okay, so I have a piece of, this is Pink Pirouette. I'm using up the colors that I have. So this is Pink Pirouette. It is sized at 11 by 6.5. So my first score line is going to be at 1.5. Whoops, 1.5. Then 5, 6.5, and 10. I'm going to flip it round, and I'm going to do 1.5, and again at 5. So I'm going to bring in my cutting tool here. You're going to see that there's going to be an inch gap here. Or sorry, it is 1.5 inches here. This side is 1.5 inches, and this side is only 1 inch. So that's this part right here. So this is the part that I want to put in my trimmer, and this score line I'm going to line up at the 1 mark, and then I'm just going to cut it down to that first score line here, right there. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it around and do the same thing. So I've got it at 1 here, and I'm going to cut down to this first score line. All right, so now I'm going to fold and burnish everything. I'm going to take my scissors here and I'm going to snip off those pieces. And then cut up on my score lines. And even on this one, and this one. So now I'm just wedging out. Wedging out allows for a better closure, just in case you're finding that like when you go to put the box together, some of the tab might stick out, your cutting might not be super straight, you know, that sort of thing. So this hides all that. It also removes a little bit of bulk too, which is always nice. All right, so that's what I got going on. All right, so you can see how beautiful this square is. And this just went perfectly. These are the stained glass thinlits, and finally I have been on about getting a square die. So I'm really happy that we have one. So the nice thing is, not only does it cut out the actual square, but then it's going to cut out this super delicate pattern as well. I like to washi tape my dies down. Especially this one, I don't want it shifting at all. So when I'm perfectly happy that it's in the center-ish, it doesn't have to be perfect, I'm going to tack it down. Okay, so this is the tricky part. When it goes through the big shot, this stuff overhangs a little bit. So it was so lucky that we cut this, cut it down first before you run it through. And then if you are a little worried that anything's going to get mangled, or if you want to go all the way through, I would just tuck this side in. Okay, I'll be right back. Then I have a perfect square to work with. Oh, and it looks like mine didn't cut very well at all. That's okay. I can run it through the big shot again, but it just looks like it just needs a little help. So now I have a perfect square that I can do something with if I wanted to, right? Like if you wanted to hide it up, you could put something like that in there. That actually looks really good. This whole thing is stained glass, from the stained glass set, and there are so many things that you're going to be able to do with this set. Like, it's just crazy. I was thinking, oh, well, I'll just get the stamp set, but no. You're going to want this die set. It's beautiful. I was thinking about doing this one too. Wouldn't that be cool? Like on the inside? Woohoo! I didn't want to take away from the flower though, so I'm just going to keep it plainly like I've done here. I'm just going to use Tombow for this, and a very thin line of glue for sure. Okay, so you're probably going, well, how are you adhering your stained glass piece to the front? And this is super simple. I'm putting a drop of glue, and then I'm going to use my fingers. Seriously, you guys, it's the easiest. You could, I mean, to mess up a sponge and just make everything all gluey and whatever, like just dab it a little bit with your fingers and make sure that you're not touching the window sheet with your sticky fingers, and tack it into place. It's that simple. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, that's what I use my little square for. All right, now you want to put the box together. So, oh, hang on, one. Guys thought I forgot about that one, didn't ya? You're like, I heard you through yelling. I heard you saying, Sue, you forgot that one. All right. So you know how I like the adhesive as close to the score line as possible, and then some along that free edge just so it doesn't come up. You can do what you like. It's a free country. Well, I live in a free country. Hopefully you do too. All right, and there we go. So I'm going to start with my base. Just going to fold those guys up. Perfection. This middle piece is going to fit also to the base. It's all about the base, you guys. There it is. All right, so now I like to close the box up. Ugh, cats. And like that. Now you can see this unsightly gaping. We all know how much I hate that. So I like a long pair of scissors. If you can do it with a long pair of scissors, then you take this edge and you go right up into that corner, and then that way you'll be consistent. Because I'm going to do it on the other side now, and I'm going to take that edge too, all the way from the corner to the edge. All right, so here is another, well, I only have the one flower from Bonnie. And it did come with a little wire, which I thought was kind of nice. I'm gonna keep it in here, man. It's a stunning flower, and the way I've set it so that it sets up, oh, it's so pretty. It's not gonna fall over or anything. I love it. Thank you so much, Bonnie. And I wonder which color looks better with a gardenia. Should it go dark or should it be light? I think they both look good, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. That was my share. Thank you so much. And like I said, for the next couple of Fridays, I'm going to have a Bonnie inspired series. So check in next Friday to see what I come up with. Thanks so much. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.